I want to show you a profitable funnel for digital products that I have been using lately, like in the last 3-4 months, and it helped me sell more digital products because of this funnel. And without losing your time, we're diving straight right in. So you have, firstly, I have my color grading manual. So this was a product that I had, and it had 70 plus pages. So what I did was, from these 70 pages, I split the product into basic and advanced. So it's basic and advanced. Cool. Now, basic is $9. Advanced is $32. When someone lands on my page, what I usually do is, from Instagram, I use ManyChat, and it's comment X and I'll send you Y. And then people receive in their DMs, they receive a link towards this one. When they open the basic manual with the $9, and at the bottom of the page, they have a bump. That bump is $34. Is basically the advanced one. 30 to 34. Doesn't matter. Now, whoever comes and buys this, it will have 9 plus 34 equals solve 43. So when someone buys, I'm bad at math. When someone buys just the basic color grading manual, I will send, of course, the product, but then I'm also grabbing their email, and on the email list, I'm gonna give them a 10% discount that they could buy basically this one, the advanced one, the bump. Plus, they could also buy my upsell, my first upsell, which is also a 10% discount. Now, when people come and land on this page, and then from here, they buy the basic plus advanced, they will be redirected to the next page, which is an upsell. This page here, the upsell, is a $69 product, which is some videos to complement these two. Now think of it, if someone basically wants to buy the basic, advanced plus the color grade, the videos, it's 34 plus 69 equals, yeah, solve. It's $112. So just by the fact that you have a product and someone buys that product and then buys the bump and buys the upsell, you're making $112, or I'm making $112 from that. Now, this is the way, or the funnel, that you can literally make money with low tickets with digital products. Now imagine you're having, this applies regardless of the niche. The way you want to build this is, you want to give something to someone, you want to have the first digital product, and people come and land on that page. From that page, if they want to buy a bump, you will need to have a bump that is related to this one. So you introduce a problem, a hyper-specific problem with the digital product that you're having, and you solve it. And then you open another problem, or you guide people what would be the next step after they solve that. Your bump will be related to the digital product. Afterwards, you will have an upsell. Now that upsell can be straight high ticket, which would mean that you upsell people to a 3K program, 3K program, or a 5K program, where you do it for yourself, do it for you, do it together, doesn't matter what. That upsell could be an email. It could be shown in an email. The way you want to do this is to have a product, and everything that comes after should be related to it. Now, in the world where we have AI and everything is more and more sloppy, I'm turning more towards generating stuff for people through digital products, but generating for their own needs, not generating, here's how to sell digital products randomly. How the fuck would that apply to me? I still would need to pay for some more stuff from you in order to understand how would that apply to me. Now, because I don't want to scam people, and I'm not doing this, I am creating products that can generate plans for people. So I'm having a game plan where you're coming with your skills, you're coming with your time, what to launch, and what the game plan basically does, it gathers all the information about you, and then you're gonna have a game plan on what are the steps, content that you need to release, how much, what's the timeline for building a launch, what's the time of building a waitlist, when you should start the launch, what's the period of how long would you keep the waitlist open, how long would you start sending emails to warm up the people. You're basically inputting your skills, and it spits out a plan that you can literally just follow line by line, and it will be profitable. I tested this with a bunch of my students, and it worked like a charm. Now, let's say this game plan that I'm having, it's Launch OS. It's called Launch OS. It's giving you a plan. It solves a problem of step by step how to launch your digital product and be profitable. What it's not giving you is how to write the emails, how many emails you should have, and how you should write them so that people would reply, act, and buy. So my game plan solves a one problem, but it also opens another problem. That problem being, I'm at the launch and I need to send the emails because I called people on a waitlist, and now I have people on the waitlist and I have no fucking clue what to send them as an email. Good. You got LaunchOS for $9. Now you're gonna buy for 59. Or I will add this here as a bump so that you can buy this, and it will be a Launch OS email sequence. What's this? It's basically another plan that is created based on what you're launching and what you're doing. It's creating the emails, or at least some structural emails. You would still need to type in because it's your way of communicating, your level of language, and so on. But it's giving you a very good structure on how to write the emails, how to address them, when you should open the gates, when you should close the gates, when you should send reminders for the people, when you should send 2 reminders per day, when the doors are closing, how you can close them, how to create urgency, how to create scarcity, how to create everything so that people would buy whatever you're trying to launch. And so if you're thinking about it, people would land on the $9 page. They might or might not, because it's not guaranteed. Some people are buying first in the $9 and then they're thinking, I should have bought the email sequence. But since it's only appearing on that page, that's it. You can't buy it afterwards. Some buy it, some think, yeah, leave it. When people buy it, if they buy both or if they buy only once, I get their email. And what happens next is there's a sequence of 4, 5, 10 emails. So 5 to 10 emails, I would say, that are being fired at that specific person that bought. First emails, like the first 3, I'm trying to keep them accountable. I was missing the word. To keep them accountable for what they bought, and I'm telling them how to use it, what's the best usage of it, how can they make the most out of it. Something that most people don't do, and they just, you bought this from me, next thing, buy some more. I'm keeping them accountable, and then I'm slowly starting to get them into, hey, I can install a low ticket funnel for you. If you want that, here's a document, go through it. And the document is literally a Google Doc where I explain what we're gonna install and how it worked for the others. Like, you're gonna give me your digital product, we're gonna come up with a bump, we're gonna come up with an upsell, we're gonna come up with the direction where we're going with the people, we're just leaving them on a low ticket funnel, or we're upselling them into a coaching. We're gonna create this, we're gonna do the emails that happen behind, everything will be automated. I'm gonna install this with you, for you. The next thing that needs to happen is, for this specific low ticket funnel that we're gonna do, you're gonna pay 5K, and I'm gonna put you in a community, and it's 5K per year, and I'm gonna put you in a community, and you're gonna have access to me straight. You're gonna get this done, and we start selling, and it will be profitable, and that's it. So it's just a way of upselling people from a $9 offer into a 5K offer. And it's very easily, and basically there's no additional work for you, because the system is done once, it's automated, and then you just need to create the content to get the leads, to send the people to the game plan, and then to just upsell them. And if you want the game plan for yourself, there's a link in the description, and there's also a link in the first comment below. Cheers.